Hello and welcome to 4-6. Today we're talking mixed numbers and improper fractions. I would really like it if you took these notes into your notebook because it gives you all the directions you're going to need in order to go from mixed numbers to improper fractions and back to mixed numbers. Okay, so let's get these two notes. Let's split it up here. This is improper to mixed number. And then here we have mixed number to improper fractions. Okay, so we kind of have how to go each way, and it's really good information to have in your notes. I'll be checking tomorrow that you all wrote this into your notes. All right, so let's get started on how to do it. But first, we better talk about our vocabulary. So what is an improper fraction? So we know the prefix im means not. Impatient means not patient. Right? So that im means so it's not a proper fraction. Okay, so it's a fraction where the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. So for example, like 7 over 7 is improper because that's equal to 1. So we wouldn't really write 7 over 7, we just write 1. Another example could be if I did like 17 over 7. The numerator, here's my little tip too, I'd write that down. The numerator is greater than the denominator, so it is improper. Okay? So then, well, what is a proper fraction? It's where the numerator is less than the denominator. It's what we're used to working with, like 1/3, 2, 4, 2/5, 3/7, something like that. Like what we're used to when we think about a fraction. All right, so here we're going to change an improper fraction into a mixed number. So when we are trying to do improper fractions to mixed numbers, we are going to divide the numerator by the denominator, just like how we changed a fraction into a decimal. Okay, but we're doing one little step different, so let's do that. 15 divided by 2. Okay, just let it fell over just like we did before. The top number goes inside, the bottom number goes outside. So here we go. 2 goes into 15 7 times. Minus 14, I have 1 left over. Now instead of putting that decimal and continuing on, we're going to write our remainder as a fraction because our beginning number was a fraction, so that means our answer should be in fraction form, not decimal form. So how I'm going to do that is, this is my numerator, and this is my denominator. So my mixed number would be 7 1/2. So that's all that we have to do to go from an improper fraction to a mixed number is just divide it out. Now, it's not hard, each one of these single steps that we do, but the hard part is when you get to a test and they say, okay, go from a mixed number to a percent. Okay, go from a percent to a decimal. Then you're trying to figure out which thing do I do. That's why I strongly recommend that you write down how to do each thing so that you can say, okay, I need to go from a mixed number to a percent. Here's how I do it. So please take really good notes during these next couple lessons because there's a lot of new information, a lot of steps that you have to remember. So make sure you take really good notes on it. All right, so now we have to go from a mixed number to an improper fraction. Okay, so I need to write 2 1/5 as an improper fraction. So I'm going to do my circle up method. So I have 2 1/5. I'm going to circle up. And what that means is I'm going to first multiply 5 times 2. And if you wrote this down on the first slide, I wrote this all out. And then I need to add 2 plus 1. Oh, sorry, add whatever my number was plus 1. So I have to do 2 times 5 plus 1. Okay, so multiply first. 10 plus 1 would be 11. And then on there I wrote the denominator does not change. So my denominator is going to stay the same. Okay, so that is actually all that I have for you today. Just one example of how to do both of them. And then you will get a lot of practice tomorrow on how to go back and forth. All right, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.